India elected a new government last year, so to extend our welcome to the new Prime Minister, we decided to recommend the right limousine for him. So we compared cars across Audi, BMW, Jaguar and Mercedes-Benz and then zeroed in on the S-Class. But in the light of recent developments, we may have to change our recommendation a bit. Because what we have here now is the new S-Guard. To the naked eye, it looks just as stunning as the W222 S-Class. But the beauty is not only skin deep. Between the body panels and the lush passenger cell are layers of armor that give this car a VR9 level of ballistic protection. That includes bullets and grenades. Can it handle bazookas? Not really, even some tanks can't. But the S-Guard is built like a Panzer and even feels the part with its weight, a good 4.5 tons. The S-Guard is built around the S600, which is not a variant that is sold to us. So what this car gets is a 6-litre V12 petrol engine that puts out about 530 PS of power and 830 Newton meters of torque. Now all that power and torque is not in this car to make this car go any faster, but it's to lug this weight around. And when you're driving at city speeds, you don't really feel the weight. It doesn't make the weight evident. But it's only when you start pushing this car around the bends, or maybe you start taking it at triple-digit speeds, that is when you realize that this car is one heavy tank. And that can get crucial when you're running away from the baddies. So if you do buy one of these, Mercedes-Benz will actually train you and your driver on how to man this tank. The cabin is reinforced with special steel at the production level itself. Customized armide and PEEP components provide splinter protection. The glass is coated with polycarbonate and can not only withstand splinters, but can also take a certain degree of damage from bullets. The result is a cabin that can even withstand explosions from grenades. It also comes with its own fire extinguishing system, which can also be deployed at will using controls in the cabin. And the cabin is largely similar to the long wheelbase S-Class that you can buy off the showroom. So you can still sip your coffee and work on your laptop while the baddies use the 5.2 meter long limo as their target practice. Even the Michelin PAX run flats are bulletproof. Their tire-within-tire architecture and special material let them carry on for up to 30 kilometers even in a damaged state. It is the right choice for our PM then, and compared to his bulletproof BMW 7 Series, the S-Guard has better space, is easier to get in and out of, has a cleaner engine and more fuel economy as well. The only thing that can prevent this car from hiding away from the baddies though is the throaty note of that V12 motor. From all the curves around, you must have realized that I'm driving on a racetrack, and that's not the ideal place to drive this car on. I should have ideally been driving at some sort of a shooting range. But the only shooting that's happening around here is right now with my camera crew. But Mercedes-Benz tells me that if the cameraman had an AK-47 instead of the camera in his hand, and if he was shooting at me, then none of those bullets would really pierce this car, even if he was pointing at the windows. Because the windows are 64 millimeters thick, the glass is 64 millimeters thick, and it's a very heavy glass. The downside to that is, on the corners of the glass surface, you have that sort of an optical imbalance. But if you look straight, there's no problem at all. But that's the beauty of this car. It's armored so well that even an AK-47, a bullet of an AK-47 can't penetrate this car. The cabin is that safe. Politicians, high-profile businessmen, celebrities, or whoever is the target of gunmen is the target audience for this car. Now, Mercedes has priced this at Rs 8.9 crore. Now, that price may sound a little tall, but Mercedes is also calling this the safest luxury spot on earth. So, no price is tall enough for a superlative luxury or safety like this one.